So hello and welcome guys. We're going to do something different tonight on the channel. We're going to have a go at a quest for the Ringbearer. I thought I'd first just show off the Fellowship, which was painted by James Shearman. He's an avid member of the GBHL. We post up quite regularly about what he's painting, but I did commission him to paint this Fellowship, which turned out lovely. It's amazing work from him. As you can see, he's done a cracking job of what we have here. Spent a bit more time on Bozza because he's my favourite, so big shout for James. So do hit him up if you want any commission painting work for Middle-earth SBG. He is on the GBHL page, and he also has an Instagram, which I will post up in the comments below. What we're going to do then is essentially the first scenario from the Quest of the Ringbearer book, which is a lovely one here. The scenario is Farmer Maggot's crop. What this game mode is essentially is a bit more of a kind of tongue-in-cheek version of trying to collect things from the middle field. Collect stash markers and bring them back to your little stash pile here with the hobbits. So that is Frodo, Merry, Pippin and Sam. They're technically the evil army in this list because they're thieving, and basically you get 5 objectives and you win the game. However, James, on the other hand, is going to stop me with Farmer Maggot and friends. So Farmer Maggot is in his little house. He won't come out until one of the dogs is injured, and we've got Grip, Fang and Wolf over by this tent, which is proxying for the kennel. One of the dogs is slightly bigger because I can't for the life of me find the other one. So it is a Song of Ice and Fire dog that's kind of stepping in here. So yeah, what we do is we try and go through the scenario and explain as we go through. We're playing this as a campaign as per the rules in here. It is a fantastic little book. It'll give you a few different dimensions to play. Obviously, if you do like these, we will hopefully be getting a few of the missions up, and we'll play some more scenario games now the tournaments are slowing down for the year. So without further ado, we get set up and we'll come back. Cool. So in narrative play, what happens essentially is the priority goes to the good models, which in this rare occurrence is actually Farmer Maggot and friends, not the Fellowship. So James will be taking first priority with his doggos. Do they just act normally, do they?
Double checking, but I'm pretty sure they connect normally to begin with. It's just when they're wounded they go back to the kennel, and then we need Farmer Maggot to come and help us out.
Sweet.
Cool, so I'm just going to move them up. I guess we're treating this as an obstacle, aren't we?
Yeah, so it's a fence all the way around. Access points are here, and there's a little gate just here. So hobbits can enter here and round here. The idea is that we get in the centre, and then if we haven't fought or shot, I believe we can then claim a marker, a stash marker, and then we have to bring them back over to the stash pit here to score, basically. A bit like capture the flag.
Yeah, capture the potatoes.
Pretty much. So doggos have moved. I think, do we either stand and just chuck rocks at you or come at you? I think we'll do some hobbit shenanigans and just charge up. Cool. With our massive 4-inch movement.
Yeah, mine's 8.
I'm assuming though, because it's each hobbit gets 3 wounds. That's slightly better because Merry and Pippin usually get 1.
I only have 1 attack as well.
Cool. So there's no shooting. It would then go to priority.
Yep. Big 4.
4. That's a 2. All yours.
Cool.
I've just got visions of being savaged by dogs. It's a hobbit everywhere. Cool. So I think, do we just chuck a load of rocks at you? And we've got an 8-inch throw range. Where's the 8-inch over there?
Yeah.
Not that I expect that they can pinpoint the dogs off, but it would be pretty hilarious. So he's going to be out of range anyway. Frodo probably does have a shot. He does. So I think we send up a tactical Merry over by the gate. And then the other 3 will stand for a shot at whoever this doggo is. So stoop for a stone in the old rules, but I don't think you have to declare it now, which is cool. I believe their shoot valiant is 3+.
Yeah.
And we can't use might, will, or fate in this round because it's more for the bants. So hitting 3+ on, let's just say it's grip. We're hitting 3 times.
Cool.
Strength 1.
Yeah, so
Defense 3 would be 5s. And 4. The doggo is fine.
Excellent.
Awesome. Priority for turn 3.
Yeah.
3.
2 after you.
Cool. Now, can I potentially charge you to stop that dog from... You do have terror in this round, though, don't you?
Yes.
Just remember that...
Farmer Maggot and the dogs.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they're relatively good. They're courage 4 on Merry. So we'll do a courage test from Merry. He loves it. And he will come and charge that doggo. Tell you what, let's move that in slightly so I can actually get a base. I'm going to send Sam in there for the potatoes. I'm going to send... It makes more sense to send Pip in because that's more thematic than Frodo to do thieving. So we'll send that one in there and hopefully just stay out of your control zone. Frodo is going to stay there and just shout obscenities. Hopefully knock you out with a stone.
Cool.
Cool. Over to your move.
Alright, well, that's quite simple. I'm going to charge.
Charging Pip.
Yep, so Pippin doesn't cause terror, unsurprisingly.
No.
Yeah, we're going to intercept, I think. In fact, where did I get it?
You're going to run the risk of Frodo's stone.
Yeah, 3 then a 5 is unlikely.
I don't know.
We'll see.
The hobbits are the bane of my life. Cool. Shooting phase, so Frodo's going to chuck a stone at the doggo. We are hitting him. Oh,
good. I thought I was going to be a 5.
I know.
I was gonna have to eat
So
the
close. Now he has to fight him probably. And then we have a combat which is Wolf, say the black one, versus
yeah, sure,
Pippin.
Sure. So what are my stats?
And 1 attack, I
Yeah,
believe.
1 attack, fight 3, strength 3.
And I'm fight 2, am
That's it.
I? No, we're fight 3.
Yeah,
We're all good.
Cool.
We're the same as humans.
Big 2.
Pippin says no.
Cool.
Nice.
So it's a 4, isn't it? Oh no, you're strength 2.
Strength
aren't
2, so it would be a 5+.
Cool.
You're okay, so you back off. And
Cool.
I believe in the end phase, Sam may
We've still
pick
got
up
another
a...
fight.
Have we? Oh, Pippin.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, we did the wrong way round.
Oh, sorry.
I'll put that on him anyway for the stash marker, then
Yeah.
we'll do Pippin's combat.
Yeah, because that's Mary, isn't it? Of course.
1.
Brilliant.
Fight 3. Your fight 3.
Yeah, your priority, I think.
1 to 3 goes to me, evil. It does go to evil. Suck it, dog. No. And then you make way. Perfect.
Cool.
And then priority.
Yeah. Ooh.
Big 6. And gets a 5. It goes to you.
Just check in when Farmer Maggot comes. It's when one of his dogs.
When
has
his
been
dog
wounded.
gets wounded, I believe, he then comes out. And then the dog returns back to the kennel, but you can go and
I can
revive him.
Yeah. Cool. All right. So it's my priority, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oops. So we're just gonna go bloop bloop, and then he's gonna stay stuck in the corner, and we'll charge the Ringbearer.
Oh god. Yeah, I can't use the ring in this scenario either, just because it's OP. So I just have Sam, yeah?
Yeah.
Sam is kind of pinned in a corner, to be honest.
To make a jump test if he wants to.
He could make a jump test. That's a good call. Let's make a jump test. No, he won't. Classic Sam. He doesn't have his little rope to help him either yet, which is sad.
I can see why he needs it now.
Yeah. So you have priority. You get the choice.
Let's do Mary first.
Mary versus Doggo.
Yep. Big 5.
That's a 6.
Really?
Do him. No. We're just pitiful at killing dogs, apparently.
Pippin on dog.
Pippin on the dog in the centre here. 1-on-1.
2. I don't think I've won a fight yet.
Right, Pippin, shaft him. No.
It's lucky actually, because I think you'd have been trapped.
Oh, damn. And then we just have Frodo versus this last doggo at the back.
Yeah. 5. Really?
Not today.
Cool, sorry.
Frodo murders it.
Poor dog.
Out of all of the pacifist hobbits, it had to be Frodo with first kill.
It's because the dog's from the wrong game.
Priority for turn 4, I believe. One doggo is banished back to his kennel. I believe so.
Farmer Maggot. Any dogs, he's been alerted at the end of each good move phase after this condition has been met on a 3+, he appears.
Okay, cool. So you have to roll after.
So after my move phase.
Goes to me.
Yep.
And you'll be rolling it after this, yeah?
Yes.
So, they cause terror. That's the annoying thing. What I'm going to do is roll for a jump test with Sam first, because I'm not really getting out of there anyway. Hope for a 6. No. Just because I was going to potentially do some other shenanigans, but he's just going to jump the fence.
Yeah.
Which then frees me up to do some other shenanigans. We'll do a terror test with Mary to charge that dog. Who loves it. We will then put Pippin in that corner. And then we'll do a terror test with Frodo to charge that one.
Yeah, somehow things will be
Frodo's higher courage, I believe.
Yeah. Courage 6. Ooh.
He's in with an 8. And Frodo Dog Killer is in the mixer.
Cool. And then
So your move phase?
So I've got no movement, so then I roll to see if Farmer Maggot turns up. On a 3+, he turns up. Yeah.
The Maggot has bossed it.
So, dog suffers a wound. Farmer Maggot's place touching his house. I'll put him touching the door. There we go.
Nice.
Cool.
Awesome. Combat phase?
Yeah.
So we'll do Mary versus the dog on the outside.
Big 6.
Not a 6.
Right, it's only 4, isn't it? Straight 3, defense.
Defense 3, yeah.
Defense 3. Yeah.
Takes a wound.
Loves it.
So we're down to 1.
I
Down
think it's
to
the
2.
first fire of 1 as well.
Yeah, I know. So Mary's taking a wound, and then we have Frodo versus Doggo. Big 6. Big 6. We both fight 3.
Yep.
I have priority.
Yep.
1 to 3 goes to Hobbits. Goes to Hobbits. Frodo, Dog Killer.
Ooh.
Doesn't kill. He hasn't got Sting yet. Cool. And priority
Yep. Excellent.
goes to you.
I think the big question with this mission is whether Farmer Maggot sits back here and just constantly revives dogs, or if he gets stuck.
He's got 2 attacks, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks.
He would be a Hobbit killer.
But then he also moves half as quickly, and you also can't strike Farmer Maggot.
Yeah, I think the players get one of the dogs back, and then start slowly dawdling.
Yeah, she hasn't got March either, which is annoying.
Yeah, you can't do heroics, I don't think, in this, can you?
Probably not.
Otherwise that'd be overkill.
Cool, and then we'll stick that dog back in, and we'll charge Frodo.
Sweet. Okay, and then my normal move is we will cheese it with Sam and his marker. Pippin should have picked one up at the end of his move last time. And then we'll do a jump test with Pippin. He gets a big
Oh.
6. Game-changing Pippin. He's good at this stealing shenanigan.
Pippin's just a OP.
Cool. And that's it. Combat phase.
Cool, yep.
You have priority.
We'll do Merry against Doggo.
Yep, Mary versus Doggo.
Big 4.
Also a 4.
My priority this time.
Mm-hmm.
You still win.
Kill him. No.
Frodo against Dog.
Frodo v dog in the middle. Yeah.
Ooh.
Take that.
So roll off.
Do him. No. They're just flapping at each other. That's the issue.
I was wondering if you can use might to modify dice rolls, but you just can't do heroics. I wasn't sure.
I think it'd be a bit overkill if I used all the might will effect to kill people. And I
Possibly.
guess because we're playing a campaign, we'd then have less might until we get to
Yeah.
rest points.
And there's ring wraiths next.
And do I really want to waste might, will, and fate against dogs? Probably not.
Yeah. Cool. Alright.
Cool. So priority.
Cool. Pick 2.
5.
Cool. After you.
Cool. So I have to keep fighting those dogs. That's the problem. Frodo to charge the dog in the centre then, just to stop him from going after me. Gets an 8. He's in. So he just goes straight back in. Then have Merry versus this dog on the outside. 7 will get him in. Courageful. And then these two, 1 will get in there. Gets me a victory point. He's just shy, so we're going to stand there for the turn. Cool.
Alright. I'm going to move Farmer Maggot. Can I have the... I have a Hobbit now.
You have Sting.
Well, got plenty of room just to do that. Then that's going to activate the Hound.
Oh dear.
He's just going to get stuck in. Cool.
Sweet. Combat. Let's do Merry versus your dog on the outside.
Of course.
We just keep drawing. Yep. 1 to
roll.
3 goes to hobbits. It goes to the doggos.
God, I want something. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to munch him. Down to 1 wound remaining with Merry.
Oof.
Not good. And then Frodo versus the stationary dog in the middle.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
We got him. Kill him. No. And you make way. Cool. Priority.
Cool. So I was just checking the rule is you don't have any might, will, or fate, so you can't do any, can't modify anything. That's what I was trying to think of. Priority, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That goes to you.
Ooh. Unsurprisingly, I'm going to charge. I really want Farmer Maggot to take the ring for himself, so we're going to charge there. Farmer Maggot's going to get stuck in here.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
That's the maggot making the way.
Yeah, big scary Farmer Maggot.
He's cottoned onto this nonsense. What's going on? Cool. My normal move, essentially Pippin's just going to come in here and drop this off.
Only 3 more.
Only 3 more. Sam's going back for second breakfast. Cool. And combat.
Let's do Merry first, finish him off. Yeah.
You might. Yeah.
Finish him. No. Okay.
Oh, good. Merry would have been murdered. And then Frodo versus dog.
Yeah.
Draw.
My priority, wasn't it? Oh.
Do him. Oh,
Yeah,
Frodo,
well.
dog killer.
Just loves abusing dogs.
Fantastic. And that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's
Right.
getting tasty now. 6.
Goes to you. We need to stop drawing. Like,
Yeah, it's just making it more complex than it needs to be. So Frodo charges the dog in the centre because he's doing a good job at killing them.
Yeah,
4.
I'll do it.
Courage 6, is he?
Yeah.
He's a brave hobbit. Yeah, go and charge in there. Does Merry have enough? I think Merry probably has enough. I'm going to stand in there
Yeah.
for the turn. We're going garden with Sam. Sam will go and have him. Cool.
This is the thing. There's going to be a constant stream of upset
Hobbits.
dogs coming back as
Yeah.
well. So it's whether I just keep getting the dogs back or...
It's kind of hard because you've got the double movement of the dogs to get there quicker, but then you've also got 2 attacks on Maggot. Maggot strength 3, 4s to wound.
Yeah. I think just getting the dogs is better because, like, if I revive 2 dogs, that's already better than farm a Maggot.
I think for what it needs to do, probably better to have the mobility.
Yeah.
It's a hard one.
Cool. Well, he moved. He's going to move back. It's just there to just farm dogs.
Just keep going.
Cool. And then, right. Oh no, I'll be trapped if I go there, even if I get a 6. Oh, just charge your boy Sam.
Sweet. No shooting. Combat. We'll do Frodo versus Doggo.
Yep. You got it?
Do him. No.
Cool.
And then we have just Sam, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Sam's still 1 attack, I believe.
I think he's 1 attack, 2 wounds in his base profile.
He gets a better one in the shy, but not now. He gets 5.
Yeah, you got it.
Do him. He does.
Yeah, I'm literally just going to be here resuscitating dogs, aren't
It might be like that.
I?
Cool. We pick up a token with Mary, who's injured.
Cool.
Priority.
I lost that, didn't I? There we go. Cool. Ah, jeez. So it's my priority this
It's all yours.
Cool. I'm just going to charge Frodo and get my base in like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm then going to have lots of movement just to do boop, and then team up on...
Double team Frodo.
Yeah.
Revenge.
Then he's going to shuffle back down this way. He's just going to have to... He's going to have to move, I think. He's going to loiter. I'm reluctant to stick him in too far in. We'll see how the dogs do, see where he's needed.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of this is just trying to get things off the board, isn't it? So we'll move Merry with his goods and his one remaining wound. We'll chuck back in Pippin.
Oh, do you not get anything if you've won the last scenario?
I don't know.
Just wondering if you get any bonuses for winning this one.
Cool.
Frodo, combat.
So Frodo versus 2 dogs.
Alright, we're going to do him. Farmer Maggot wants the ring.
You might have it.
I don't think he's
4s.
to get back, but 4s. Oh, jeez.
You just bounce off of Frodo. Hooray! That's it. These 2 geezers get one of these each.
Oh no. Need to do something.
Priority.
Yep. Oh, your turn, isn't it? This
Hooray! Right, courage test with Frodo.
Cool. So he's gonna...
He ties up 2 dogs.
Yeah.
Run. So Mary's just shy.
I think that might be game.
If they can get off, yeah. Because then that's 5, isn't it?
Yeah. You know it's bad when Farmer Maggot's the scariest thing in the scenario.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's just what you don't see when he's been put into farmer famine after hobbits have just ruined his livelihood.
Yeah, rural crime is real. I'm going to just chuck...
At least he's not fly tipping or something like that.
It's true.
Cool. Combat. Frodo takes on 2 big old doggos.
Right, let's do
You're
it.
going to do him?
No.
2 highest. We laugh.
Okay, good.
Hit the big one. No.
Alright.
And priority, which is a big one.
Yeah. Big 4.
Goes to you.
So I just need to... Yeah.
You could probably tie up those 2 by charging.
Yeah. I was just wondering what I had to do to get the victory condition, but I think that ship might have sailed, so I'm just going to try murder her.
And Merry's only on 1 wound, which would stem the flow of thievery.
Yeah, I suppose I could have gone for him, but I don't know. I think
Maggot's making his way around.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have to reduce all your wounds, and I've only done 2 out of 12.
Yeah. Need to be converting.
Yeah.
My normal move, isn't it?
Yep.
Touch that, bring that.
Yeah.
So that's 3, but then he's got 1 wound remaining. The others are all in combat.
Cool. Alright, that's so doggo.
Against my 2, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. Sam and Pip.
The gold one will faint. I'm assuming we can special strike.
Yeah, why not?
Can't win anyway.
Good. I'm going to try and do Pippin, because I feel like he instigated this whole thing. No. Frodo on doggos.
Yep, so Frodo on 2.
6.
Not good.
So force to wound.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 wounds. Oh dear. This is going downhill quickly. Priority.
Yep. 4.
Goes to you.
Right. I can only get 1 dog on Frodo now though, which is not good. Right, I'm just going to have to... I'm going to put this guy here. Just going to do that. And then
I think, to be honest, you probably could get another one in there. I've just put them in there for aesthetic reasons.
Well, that's okay. I'll just do a bit of a Hail
And
Mary
there's also
anyway.
on a 30mm base, that big one.
Yeah. I'll just do a Hail Mary anyway, see if I can get...
You
So I
want?
think that's what I'm down to having to do. So we'll do a jump test there. No, so we just get this on the other side. But we'll tie up these 2 at least.
Sweet.
And then Farmer Maggot. Yeah, still hope.
I'm just going to pick up a stone because I'm not going to get them. The problem is, Farmer Maggot's got 2 wounds, so as funny as that would be, I'm probably better off just.
I don't think you can strike Farmer Maggot.
Oh yeah, that's true. The scenario says I can't. That just means that dogs get it.
Because if you're evil, you can shoot into combat, can't you?
Yeah, that's true. Actually,
If you wanted to. I mean,
it would be
evil.
hilarious to wound away and hobbit with a stone. I think we'll just take the other shot.
Yeah, fair enough.
So we throw Merry's stone at that doggo. Hitting on a 3+. He hits him. 5. He wounds him. Well done, Merry. And then your choice of combats.
Let's do Frodo first.
Frodo versus 1.
See if Fang can become the new Dark Lord.
No. And Frodo Dogslayer is on his hat trick. Gets it.
Yeah, okay. Sense this isn't going to go well.
No.
So 2 hobbits on 1 doggo.
Yep, so Pippin and Sam. Pippin will faint in gold. We're drawn.
My priority was that. Oh, it wins something.
Dog wins.
I'm going to do Pippin again. No. Cool.
And then priority.
Yeah.
You win.
Cool. Just going to charge that dog back in to where he is.
Pin those 2.
Oh, fuck. Big boy's getting in.
Oh
big,
god, no.
Big Chungus.
he's kind of pinned off the way of like escape as well for Frodo. I mean, Frodo can stay there all turn and then pick something up.
I have to two-hand as well with my scythe, so I'm gonna.
Oh,
if I win, I wound you on 3s. I think.
So, to be honest, I think Pippin's had it coming. So
Yeah, this is kind of his fault, to be fair.
yeah. Do I come and help? I mean, I can't get to Maggot, which is the issue. I could throw into combat. Sod it, we're going to throw into combat because it's funny. So, one throwing stone.
What's Frodo doing?
Frodo can move and still pick up this turn, can't he? So we just stand in front of the doorway.
Cool.
Pick up one for the end of the turn. One throwing stone from Merry into the combat with Sam and the dog. We miss.
Just thinking, I still have my might, don't I? So.
Can you use it?
I think so. It's just yeah, it's just your 4 guys that have 3 wins, but no might, will, or fate.
Fair enough.
I don't know if I'm going to use it, but it's good to know. So it's my priority, isn't it?
You get the choice.
Let's do Farmer Maggot first.
Against Pippin.
So I've got to 2-hand.
You're free.
Yeah.
Farmer Maggot has none of that.
So strength 3, defense 3 is 4s, but down to 3s for my 2-handing. Yes. 2 wounds on.
It's just not gone well. 1 wound remaining on 3 hobbits.
Well, that's what we can do about Sam as well. Let's do it.
Yeah, Sam ain't going to take none of your nonsense.
You might have to. Yeah.
Nah, sheet.
So 4s, isn't it? No. Untouchable. Cool. Back to priority.
Yes, and it's not looking good for the Fellowship. We do get the priority then.
Yeah, you got it, yeah.
So...
Oh, can I do a heroic move?
I assume you can.
I don't think it says anywhere you don't have your might or anything if you're Farmer Maggot.
I know I can't do anything.
Yeah, I think I can though.
I'm going to say okay.
Cool, alright. Well, that's my point of might gone anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm going to charge Pippin. He's going to charge Sam.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Sweet.
That's my might gone.
Frodo's just going to poodle. Or do we come on take Farmer Maggot? We can't strike him though, so there's no point going into combat with him.
There's a small probability I could kill both of them.
Yeah. I could, and I'll still throw the stone into combat, I think. Yeah. Cool. Throwing stone into Sam's combat. He does hit. 1 to 3, it hits Sam. It doesn't hit Sam.
Cool.
Do him.
He does as well.
Cracks him with the stone. Well done, Sam. Combat phase.
Yeah.
Pippin versus Big Man.
The big guy. The big. Oh, jeez.
Strong. Hey.
Brilliant.
Pippin can't make strikes against you.
No, you respect me too much. Good.
Please, sir. Priority.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, I think that.
Cool. Right. So they cause terror, don't they?
Yeah.
So I think the play here is we could run away. You won't be able to catch me.
Sacrifice the Ringbearer.
I think it would be funnier to sacrifice the Ringbearer just because Maggot gets it. And then the ring is so much better in Farmer Maggot's hands because Tom Bombadil would say so. He's a very nice fellow. Frodo is not terrified of him anymore. And we'll charge Farmer Maggot with 1 wound remaining. It's a very brief Fellowship quest. We're also going to throw stones at him as well because it's hilarious.
I don't think you can target him with anything.
Oh, yeah, that's true because I can't wound him, so that's a pointless exercise. So I think we just go and send Merry for help.
Hobbits may also not make special strikes.
No, I can't feint with them either. Then they're just useless. Bless them. Cool. Farmer Maggot versus Frodo.
Yeah, let's do it.
Doing Frodo. Gets a big 6.
I can't win because I'm on -1.
Cool. So you don't get the ring.
No. We've got to play one more turn, haven't we?
We do, just so I can get the last
Yeah,
one.
because I guess he'd drop it off.
This would go. It brings us to 4, and
Cool.
the remainder is that.
Yeah, you got it.
There we go. So that's game end. Pippin comes and drops his 5th bag of mushrooms off. The hobbits have been decimated. 3 of them are on 1 wound remaining, so it was relatively close in the end. But I think Maggot is the killer, really.
Maggot's a child.
The doggos are great in the early stage, but once they're out for the remainder, unless Maggot stays at the back.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth having Maggot at the back.
Yeah, I would agree. I think the 2 attacks is quite helpful. But it's a good little game. I'd say it's something different, isn't it? So I don't think we take Harwins on, because otherwise that's going to be really horrendous.
Definitely not life or death, it says.
Good. But in the other scenarios, I think we do end up taking damage and end up working through. What we've got essentially is a little Fantasy Fellowship roster thing, which will kind of state what you've got. And you get more stuff as the quest goes on. You have different rest points as well as you go through the scenarios, so you will replenish Might, Will and Fate wounds, those sorts of things, because you will get heavily damaged in some of these scenarios. But hopefully you enjoyed that. That's the first one. We'll try and get some of the others up soon.